I hear this movement in the distance, and I hear the noise, but I recognize the voice. It's Robin. They're caught. In my mind, my fear level goes to zero. And I yell out, it's the counselors. So I get out, and I go over to where this thud was, and I find what was the thud, and it was just basically a canteen thing filled with leftover trash from the cookout that one of the counselors had thrown. So I go out, kids start throwing stuff back. They know that the counselors are out there now. So I go not into the woods, so it's not that far, and it's pitch dark still, so you can't really see where you're going. I go in a little further because I'm looking for Robin, because I'm mad at Robin. Why didn't you include me in this? I could have been good, you know, I could have made him even more frightened, I guess. And I go into the woods and I see this thing that is completely different. It is obviously not a flashlight, and it is not Robin, and it has no form really, but it's a white light, and it zooms down, and it was very quick. I realized this was not the counselors. This was something that I've never seen before, ever in my life. It was a face, and it was a face of an older man, and it has an odor, oddly an odor of powdered sugar. It looked at me, and I saw an older man's face, and it was familiar. It wasn't hostile, and it looked at me kind of understandingly, but I should have been screaming. I don't know why I wasn't like completely freaked out by it. I froze and looked at it in wonderment, certainly, in an excitement. I mean, I was raised a Catholic, so was this a guardian angel? I believe in the basic goodness of people, but people that are maybe mean-spirited, which some of these counselors were, don't have that guardian angel. It weirdly brought a calmness to me. And then is when I saw Robin, the counselor, and I saw a look of terror on his face. Suddenly, the teeth popped out, one by one. Not all of them, but like bang, 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 like that. And he was freaked, and he felt terror. I didn't feel terror, and I kind of knew that I would never be frightened of anything again. But when I looked in Robin's face, I knew that he would never not be afraid. It just kind of happened, came into focus, hovered, and was gone. Well, we went back to the camp, you know, the next day everybody got up, nobody mentioned it. None of the kids went home and snitched about what these counselors did to us. But when it was over, our relationship was over in a way. He wouldn't look at me because I had seen the fear in his eye. Now, did that lessen his power over me? Did that lessen, I think we should have bonded with that in a way. It was sad to me. It's the kind of thing, you know, a lot of people have things that happen where you don't talk about it. You just keep it as your little thing. I never saw him again, ever after camp either. It was a wonderful lesson for me as a 10-year-old kid that I think helped me become whatever I am today. It gave me the confidence to go ahead, to believe in things, to believe in behavior I couldn't understand, to be drawn to subject matter that I couldn't understand. And I felt safe with that spirit, or whatever it was. It made me feel more confident and inside and included, something that maybe I had never felt before that night, and I did feel like that probably for the rest of my life.